1956, it's summer in New Hampshire. A group of brilliant scientists gather at Dartmouth College because they genuinely believe that within one generation, maybe 30 years max, we'd have machines that think like humans. They're saying things like, we'll crack human intelligence by 1986 easy. And 67 years later, here we are. But here's the thing. They weren't wrong per se. They were just catastrophically early. Like ordering a pizza for dinner and having it arrive in 2050. It's close, but you completely missed the mark at the same time. Now imagine something with me. It's Monday morning in a college dorm, right? And there's a kid, let's call him Adam. He's sitting at a desk surrounded by towers and towers of old exam papers, decades of past papers, every single study guide ever written. Adam's got it all. And meanwhile, you're in the library with a photocopied note that someone's roommate or whatever scribbled during lecture, and you're showing up to the test with maybe 40% of the information. Who's crushing this exam? Adam, obviously. Now, imagine that exam isn't just one test. Imagine it's your entire career. Imagine Adam isn't even human. He's infinitely faster, never sleeps, costs a fraction of what you do, and he's improved every single day for the past 10 years, essentially. And that's not Adam anymore. That's artificial intelligence. And right now, Adam is in the exam hall, pen moving, and he's crushing it. Okay, so it's Monday at 9 a.m., corporate office building. The administrative team, maybe 6 people who've worked there for like years, they come in. They sit down at their desk, they open their email, they see a message from ER, and it says we're restructuring, and those same desks, they're empty by Friday. Not because those people did anything wrong per se, but because a chatbot can now do scheduling, data entry, and even basic customer service for about 2 cents per transaction. This isn't fiction. BlackRock, one of the most powerful investment firms in the world, is doing this right now. They're literally streaming back office work through AI systems and cutting entire departments loose. Okay, let's take it back again. Let's meet Sarah. She's a paralegal. 8 years in, she knows contract law inside and out. She's good at her job. She makes decent money. And she's got her student loans paid down, and she's got plans, big plans. And but then again, there's this AI tool now that can analyze legal documents with about 90% accuracy. It reads through your contracts faster than Sarah can blink. It flags issues, it finds patterns, it doesn't get tired, it does not need a break. So Sarah's bosses look at the spreadsheets. The AI tool costs about $500 a month. And Sarah, she costs about $4,500 a month for her services. Now, you do the math, and you can just tell that Sarah's future just got a little bit riskier. Here's what people don't understand about jobs that seem mindless and routine. There's this woman who works the drive-thru at Taco Bell. Every shift, she's making thousands of micro decisions that she doesn't even think of as decisions, mind you. She sees a customer pull up. She's reading their mood. Are they in a rush? Do they seem like they want the value menu, or they look like they might be splurging today? It looks automated. It looks like she's just pressing buttons and handling food through a window, right? But actually, she's running this incredibly complex social algorithm that her brain has honed through thousands of interactions. So Taco Bell tries to automate this. They bring in an AI system, and then a guy pulls up to the drive-thru and orders 18,000 bottles of water, and the system crashes. The AI looked at the patterns. It missed the humanity. That's the thing about real work. Even the work that looks simple is threaded with hundreds of decision points that require actual human judgment. But here is where it gets genuinely unsettling. There's this economist named Ray Dalio warning about something called a great deleveraging. What that means, essentially is AI accelerates productivity so aggressively that it displaces workers faster than new jobs get created. Picture it like this. Your local factory used to employ, give or take, like 500 people or so. Then robots, automation, AI came in, and now it employs just about 50 people, but it produces 3 times as much. Those 450 people remaining, they're out. The factory didn't fail, it succeeded. It got a lot more efficient. But what happened to those 450 other people? If AI can do everything humans can do, but faster, cheaper, without needing food, healthcare, or vacation days, why would a company ever hire a human ever again? It's not emotional, it's math. It's capital logic, and capital logic doesn't care about you. Here's what I find fascinating though. ChatGPT, it reached about 100 million users. And ChatGPT 4 can write code. It can draft legal documents. It can compose music. It can generate paintings, and it can do things that 5 years ago we said machines could never do. And yet, there's this one thing it absolutely cannot do. It can't imagine. I don't mean imagination like, drawing a picture of a dragon with 7 heads or whatever. I mean imagining a future that doesn't exist yet. Imagine a problem that hasn't occurred to anyone else. Imagine a solution that's never been tried before. Real creativity is your brain running simulations of futures. It's asking what if and then actually imagining the answer. It's making art that absolutely nobody needs, but somehow it matters anyway. That capacity, the one that let humans invent fire and, write symphonies and send rockets to the moon, that's still us, at least for now. Let me be specific about what's actually in the crosshairs right now. Data entry, that's gone. Scheduling, out the window. Customer service, well, the basic customer service, chatbots are already doing it. Bookkeeping, financial modeling, basic data analysis, these are all getting demolished by AI by the day. AI systems are doing document analysis with roughly about 90% accuracy right now. And mind you, graphic design, copywriting, basic journalism, AI can generate that at scale. Programming is wild. About 40% of coding tasks could be automated by 2040. But here is a twist. AI is also creating new jobs. Cybersecurity specialists, AI maintenance, debugging systems that AI itself broke. And what about the jobs that resist automation? Jobs like teaching, real teaching, where you're inspiring human minds, nursing, therapy, social work, jobs where human connection is the entire point. Construction, plumbing, skilled trades, real-world work is messy, and it's in messy environments where you can't predict what you'll run into. These jobs, they're holding. So what do you do with this information? First, let's just stop pretending this whole AI stuff is not happening, because it definitely is. And fighting AI is like trying to fight electricity by refusing to use it. And that doesn't work. Instead, accept it, then adapt. Start learning skills that are genuinely hard to automate. Critical thinking, the ability to work with AI instead of competing with it, that's something. And emotional intelligence, the capacity to navigate uncertainty, to inspire people, to see patterns that machines miss. These aren't skills you learn from a YouTube tutorial. These are skills you develop by living and learning and making mistakes over the years. Second, specialize in something real. Become the person who understands your industry and understands AI. That's rare and that's defensible. There's this concept called last mile opportunities, and tech hubs and big companies, they generate all the headlines. But mind you, every single industry needs people who can bridge the gap between cutting-edge AI capabilities and local implementation. A manufacturing plant doesn't just need engineers, it needs operators who can work alongside automated systems. Your industry, whatever it is, needs this person. And honestly, your existing industry knowledge combined with basic AI literacy might be more valuable than starting from absolute scratch in some tech field you don't even understand. You might already even have a head start and you don't even know. There's this phrase that I keep coming back to, and it goes like this: things that exist keep existing until now. It's another way of saying natural selection, mind you. The species that adapt, they survive. The ones that can't, they fade away. And I think that applies to us right now. The question isn't whether AI is going to replace humans. The question is whether you, specifically you, are going to be the kind of human who adapts. Now see, artificial intelligence is not going to replace a human who can work with it, think around it, imagine futures it can't quite reach, and inspire other humans when machines fall short. AI is only going to replace the humans who pretend this whole thing isn't happening. So, is AI going to replace you? The real answer is maybe. It's a 50-50 thing. If you treat it like an enemy, if you hope it goes away, if you keep doing exactly what you've always done and expect the world to stay the same, it's not really looking good for you, bruv. But if you're the kind of person who gets curious when everything changes, if you're someone who can learn, who can adapt, who can see a massive shift in the world and think, how do I make this work for me instead of against me? Then nah, I don't think AI will replace you. It might transform your job, it might make you redundant in your current role, but it won't replace you. Because the most valuable humans in an age of AI aren't the ones who compete with machines. They're the ones who know how to dance with them. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And on that note, I will see you guys next time.